will literally show you the career you've been wanting to see.
Yes, it is time to experience the nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on
K-Patch
with Jennifer.
It is a Thursday. It's 10:07 here in Seoul, South Korea. Apparently 6:07 in Canada. It's 22 o'clock in Chile and 2:07 a.m. in Morocco. And Jen's in the studio with her fabulous hat today.
Wow, how do you remember all those temperatures?
The times. I'm looking at the chat on the V Live, and our listeners have done like a, what time is it where you're listening from? Kind of little question.
Right.
That's kind of cool thinking
Hello
that.
from the other side of the world, everyone.
Oh, that means that Chile must be exactly like 12 hours behind because it's 10 p.m. there.
10 p.m.
Oh, wow. They're listening at night time as it's morning for us. How have you been this morning and this week, Jen?
Great. I mean, winter is about to end.
It's freezing again, though, right?
Actually, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're back to the winter time.
You're right. It was kind of warm for a little while.
Right.
Nearly 10 degrees or something.
You're right. Actually, I filmed today's theme on a very warm day.
Oh, wow.
Which is like 5 days before.
Okay.
Right? And then now we're back to the past. I feel like we're going back to January.
It should have been the opposite because that thing that we're going to show later, I've previewed it's kind of sledding, fits the cold weather.
Yeah.
And then now it's kind of cooled down. It should have been the opposite. But the snow didn't melt completely. It was still there and everything.
Fortunately. I captured it all.
We do have a hashtag today. I wonder what it means to you. It will tell a lot about you, how you react to the words 면세점.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. Did you see my eyes?
Yes, duty-free store. I think to many Koreans, not so much in the UK, but to many Koreans, it's like exciting. You get to spend money while going traveling. What does that bring to mind for you?
I mean, just so happy just to think about it. Like it's so hard to travel these days, right? But looking back those days before you hop on the plane, you drop by the duty-free stores and it's not just about you buying something, giving that pleasure, looking at those products with
desiring eyes, I think.
items just make you feel so much better.
What are some memorable purchases that you've made or any items that you maybe bought regularly there?
You mean in the duty-free store, in the airport?
Yeah. Did you get anything when you went on your honeymoon or around that time?
On my honeymoon, I remember buying a purse.
Oh.
Actually, yeah. Whenever I see that purse, it really makes me feel going back to those days because it's so much different from now, right?
Very different once you have kids and you've been married for a few years.
Yeah, just forgot about all those fantasies. And those
Absolutely, yeah. I think my regular purchase, still to this day, I only buy this item at duty free and never anywhere else, is cologne or aftershave or perfume, eau de toilette. Because the brands, you do save a lot if you're not paying tax.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can use them for about a year or two. So if you go abroad like once every year or 18 months, that's the perfect timing.
Oh, so you can change it every those 2 years gap.
But the problem, like you mentioned with COVID, we're not traveling.
No.
I'm now very stinky because I haven't bought aftershave for quite a long time.
Are you a perfume person?
I do like to spray it, yeah.
Oh,
I think in Korea there are
nice.
quite a few guys who maybe don't spray, certainly not deodorant sometimes, and aftershave is less common. But in England, like, everyone does it.
It's
like
more
all
common,
the time.
right?
Yeah. Maybe we are more stinky in England. Who knows, right? We got today's topic though. You can still talk about duty free and 면세점 if you like, but Jen has gone out and filmed some brilliant videos for us on the theme of sledding and ice fishing.
Yes.
Where did you do this, Jen?
I went to this great entertainment theme park, which is Seoul Land.
Lovely name for Seoul.
Yes.
It's not actually in
sounds
Seoul,
official,
though.
isn't it? Right. It's actually located in Gwacheon, southern part of Seoul.
Yeah.
Very close to Seoul.
Just
Yeah.
on the border, right? But on the other side. So technically, it should be Gwacheon Land, I say. But this is one of the older theme parks, right? I remember coming in the 80s and going to Seoul Land when I was little, right? So it's got memories for many people. We're going to show you, I guess, these in particular. But the theme park is much bigger. There's lots of things to do there,
Actually, it's part of the Grand Seoul Grand Park. So there's a zoo. There are nearby, there are museums and there are entertainment facilities. But today, I'm going to show you this particular spot where you can do the sledding and even catch the ice fishes.
Yeah, it is a winter-only event, right? It's not there in the summertime. Let's check out Jen's first video.
So this is the entrance to the sledding part.
Oh, it had
and
lava
this is
characters.
The view you get.
Oh,
yeah,
a lovely
they have
little
this
hill.
lava character theme for this year. And you see the people carrying those sleds.
And my mom picked this one.
And choosing the sled.
They're all there. You're not wearing
of-
gloves. That shows how warm it must have been.
Yeah. It was really warm. I was
Coming
climbing
out
up.
here, it feels really great. I mean, you just have to catch the moment, isn't it? Just feel the snow.
Feel the
Today
snow.
is February 11th.
When does this go
pretty
until?
warm and
Days ago.
foggy. It's a fine dust day, actually.
Okay.
And luckily, I'm seeing the snow. And there's quite a lot of people behind me.
And you got to
Yeah, that
walk.
was on Friday, so yeah, I had to walk
Okay, it's
all
good
up to the hill.
exercise.
Yeah, it wasn't that steep though, fortunately. 출발! Here we go.
I mean, and off you go. And I think some of our foreign listeners might think, it doesn't look that impressive, but in Korea there are not that many hills you can just
No.
sled on
and
for
look
free.
at that view, the mountain from the
Yeah.
top of the hill.
And the amusement park you can see there as well.
On the other side of the world.
So that was my mom.
Oh,
Had a
wow.
little bit of a pleasure there.
A bit of a rebel.
And for you guys, I filmed while sledding, which is not
First
recommendable,
person.
clearly.
Point of view. That's amazing. You're going to crash. Oh, no.
That was close.
I survived. For safety issue, I don't recommend you guys following me filming while sledding.
No filming while sledding. And there was this place where you can just play with the snow, have snow fight, make snowmans.
I love
Again,
your
it was a
mum.
warm day, so
I would like to borrow your mum for a day or two. She looks like good fun.
She has that teenager spirit still.
I remember you kayaking in one of your first videos, and your mum was in that as well.
Yeah, I think she's
lovely.
loving this show more than I do.
Are you sure? Do you not have to drag her out? And she's like, I don't want to go.
Maybe she fits better than me for this position.
It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. What a brilliant video as well to show you just, in Korea, we love convenient things. So instead of
yes.
finding a hill with snow to sled on, we'll just pay to go to an amusement park to sled, right? Where they take care of everything. You don't need a sled or
I
anything.
have to agree on that, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember in the UK, I don't know if there were sledding facilities like this. You'd have to wait till it snows.
Yeah, it's
and
just a
then,
natural thing for you guys,
yeah,
right?
find a hill, and you'd have to have a sled yourself. Sometimes you wouldn't have it, so you'd ride on cardboard or something, and it was terrible because your bum would get wet really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. How much are we talking to do this? Because that might be a stumbling block for people.
Yeah, well, the fee, it's between 18,000 won to roughly 3만 won, 30,000 won, depending on whether you're an adult or a kid. But the reason I'm saying like this in a range, you can get a discount a
Okay.
lot. Most people get discount by booking online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or if you use a certain credit card at many places in
Sure.
Korea, you'll get a big discount.
Big
The
discount.
top end, hardly anyone pays that full
No.
amount, right? But does that mean you get to go into the whole theme park as well, or can you just go into the sledding bit?
Well, actually, you can use other facilities as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, then it's reasonable, isn't it? Because you're not just sledding, you're maybe going on a roller coaster or something like
so the cost varies depending on how long you stay. So if you stay from after 2 p.m., it's much cheaper.
You can get the afternoon tickets and whatnot,
Because once you go into the Seoul Land, you have to go through all those entertainment facilities.
Yeah, you can't just go straight to that snow place, right?
Right.
So you get to go through the whole thing. So that's why I thought it was actually quite good, because if your kids get fed up, sometimes they'll go on it once and they'll be like, all right, that's it, I'm cold. And you can go to the indoor play area. They got restaurants and everything. I love Seoul Land because I think it may be old and a little bit run down in places, to be honest, but it's much cheaper than the other places like Eland and L World in Chamsil. And it's very close to us here at Arirang, because Gwacheon is just across the kind of mountain, Umyeonsan mountain from here.
That's right.
Easy peasy. You didn't take your son. You did take your son, but he was sleeping.
Yeah, he was sleeping. Then he was taking a nap. But he did join catching the fish later on.
Oh.
But actually, I wanted to tell you guys, for those of you who bring kids, there's this other specific spots for kids only.
Oh, a smaller
with adults
like
together
hill.
for sure. Yeah, it's much lower hill.
That sounds nice.
Just right
doesn't it?
beside the one that you saw on the video.
Yeah, that's good
that was
stuff.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, because we bought sleds when it snowed a lot in Korea. Was it last winter? I think it was last winter. And those were like 30,000 won, and they take up a lot of space. And we realized there's nowhere that you can just go on a hill for free and use them. Like, you have to go to a skijang or maybe somewhere like this, and then you get your own sleds there. So it's a complete waste of money. Would you like to buy some sleds from me, Jen?
Well, yeah, I would love to if you would try it. And it's easy to buy sleds at the convenience stores and
Supermarkets.
Yeah.
I've seen it, but I'm wondering, where are you going to use them? Like, there aren't too many just flat hills in Seoul and that area. It's a bit weird. Anyway,
true.
Let's get to our second video in part 2 with some fishing. So any of you with fishing videos or photos, send them in via Kakao Talk. Our username is Daily K. We got the boys up next with Thrill Ride. We're back for part 2 of K-Patch with Jen in the studio. It is the segment in the week where we most recommend you are watching the video stream, because Jen has taken videos on her travels around Seoul, the surrounding area, and further afield from time to time. We do describe what's going on the screen for our audio-only listeners, but you do get a much better picture if you are checking us out on YouTube, via the website, the application, and VLive as well. Lots of messages coming in as well, Jen. Steve saying, wow, such a winter wonderland, being able to race with your friends on the sleds.
definitely.
Yeah, I'd say you have to make sure you're in the same order of queue, but next to each other, right? If you're behind one another, then you won't get to race directly, right? You've got to be sitting next to each other so you can go down. Because I went to the ski resort a couple of weeks back, and the kids wanted to race each other, and they got in separate queues, but there were a different number of people in front of them, so they had to go at different times. It was just... There was a bit of a damp blanket, unfortunately.
Actually, there was a staff, and just one row can start
at the same time.
Yeah.
So you've got to
You
make
have to
sure
wait for your turn.
you're at that front bit, right? Yeah. Otherwise, you won't go down together. You got some messages?
Yeah, from Sophia. Good morning, Peter. Daily crew. I've been just listening this week. I was interested in fishing, but just normal fishing. It was nice fishing as I'm in the tropics. Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Please send us some photos.
You couldn't get like natural ice fishing there. Maybe artificial, man-made one, right?
It's a warm area.
We got Gwen who says, it felt like spring or summer here today in Bald Knob in Arkansas, but that looks really fun. It's nice. And your mum looks so sweet, Jen. Does she even enjoy the cold weather, like with the snow and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, she's very dynamic. She loves activities. She enjoyed it.
She's still very young
What
at
about
heart.
your mother?
I think the older people get, I've seen around me, like the more they dislike the cold. They don't want to be outside. Like my Uncle Bob from the UK, he refuses to visit Korea in the winter because it's so cold. And he in fact goes to Portugal every winter for 3 months to avoid the British winter as well. As our
So
producer
no
has
sledding
said,
for sure.
our producer has also said he hates the cold.
Oh, you're not old, 피디님.
Well, I am old because I hate the cold more and more. I used to quite like winter, but now I'm like, I just want to curl up under a blanket and watch some TV
Me
or
too.
something. We're old then, not your mum. Your mum is the
We're
youngest
old.
here.
Yeah, on the same page, I guess.
You got another message?
Yeah, from Siska. I always want to try sledding. Here we are sledding on the grass. Haha, no snow.
Can you
That's
sled
still
on
fun
the grass?
though, isn't it?
I wonder.
You know, in Korea, there's this 잔디썰매장, meaning grass sledding place.
Like real grass?
Maybe artificial. I'm not sure about that because grass isn't so common to see in Korea, but it's wet and
You're right.
Yeah.
I went with my daughter, her nursery. They had this like summer fair before COVID, and it was summertime, and they said Seoul and I was like, how are you going to have sledding in the
Yeah.
summer? But it was on really, they'd hosed the grass like artificial, like you said, astroturf, constantly. So it was really wet, but it was really good fun. You go down quickly. Noah says, ice fishing? Okay, I know where to do ice fishing in Malaysia, in the supermarket, taking out the frozen fish from the freezer. That's all you can do. I want to try sledding, but I've not done it in the snow. There's no snow in my country. So, Noor says, an alternative is sledding on the grass on a rainy day.
Oh.
And
There we
also,
go. Yeah.
she says, mopping the floor, I'm sliding all over the place at home. So that's kind of sledding. Not quite, Noah, but I like your creativity.
Yeah, that's very smart. And from Benedict, me too. The Philippines has no snow too. Yeah, I think we're so lucky to have this 4 clear different weather and seasons, right?
Yeah, and I think a lot of our listeners are from Southeast Asia where there is no snow unless you go really high on a mountain, maybe at the top of Kota Kinabalu or something like that. But I think it also means a lot don't come to Korea in the wintertime because maybe they've not got like their outfits, coats and jackets and stuff. But I think you should. You should come to Korea in the wintertime because it's a different feel and vibe
It
to it.
is, yeah. And from Silver Granny, at our hospital, the staff will get large metal sheet trays from the hospital kitchen to sled down the hill in front of the hospital. That's so fun, isn't it?
On the big metal
sheet tray.
trays. That's amazing. Our producer, also for any listeners who are maybe in sandy areas, suggesting this. In Australia and the UAE, there is desert sledding as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've even seen desert-like surfing from the sand dunes. You stand on a board and go down. You could always get creative.
My mom actually tried that, 사막썰매.
Where?
When we went to Inner Mongolia, like a couple of
Wow.
years back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
and
it
it
good?
was so fast.
Oh my goodness. Did you try it as well?
I
It
did.
was good?
But, my mom is lighter than me, and probably because of that, she went down like a ganja.
Oh, wow. I want to try that now. Kay saying Jen's mum rocks, and Jen is always so upbeat and positive. I can see where Jen gets her love of travel and sense of adventure from. Oh, it's in your DNA, I think so, yeah. And Hartley saying, as long as I don't have to shovel the snow, then snow is okay. Yeah, in the city, it's not so nice, is it? So second video, ice fishing.
Ice fishing. Now, this is something that I've never tried until
Wow.
this time.
Okay, I didn't even know it existed. Let's take a look.
So there's 2 types, actually. The one, I didn't get to experience it, but I'm going to show you.
Is
You
this
can
one?
actually, catch the fish. I think it's the river. And they make this hole, and they're catching it with a
Wow.
rod.
On the ice.
On the ice. That's the real ice.
I didn't know they had this at this theme
Right?
park.
And what I tried was to use this net, the red net, and they have this pool,
Okay.
and they have a herd of ice fishes, which is
Pingor.
pingor in Korean.
The smelt. This is the one I tried, yeah.
Right.
So there's no ice there actually, but you're just catching the fish in
Right.
there.
And you're seeing my mother catching the fish. She was actually really good at
Yay!
it.
You got one.
This is the pingor you're seeing. It's not that
Aw.
big. It's actually really cute and thin.
Yeah.
Very fast. Trust me, it wasn't
Slow
easy.
motion.
They are very fast.
Even in this enclosed like fountain, it's not easy to get them.
Right.
But you got another one.
And that was a bigger one.
Oh, wow.
And once in a while, you can see dead fishes.
I saw that.
And for kids, it's a lucky one for them just to
Because it's
grab
easy
it all.
to grab. You're right.
Still, they're happy, and that's it, isn't it?
That's what matters the most, yeah. There are these fishing cafes that I've seen for kids that have nets like that as well.
I saw the photo. How is that?
Yeah, I mean, from an adult's point of view, I think you feel sorry for the fish because they just keep getting taken out and put back in, and then some of them
pleasure,
die.
Right?
With the fish at Seoul Land, I can't remember because it's 3 years ago. Do you take them or do you just put them back? Do you eat them?
Oh, that was the question we had as well.
Yeah.
I saw some people just taking the basket, but I'm not sure if that's allowed though.
Because there are some bingo places or smelt catching places where I think I did it. You can eat them raw. You can just dip them in some chili pepper paste and just put them in your mouth. And there were some that would deep fry it as well.
Yeah, actually, based on the research from the official website of the Inje Bingo Festival, Inje is the place in Gangwon-do, and they have this very popular Bingo ice fish festival. And according to them, one common way to have it is to just have it as a raw fish. And as you just said, you just dip it into the chogochujang. It's a sour version of pepper. Paste. And then alive.
Yeah. I know some.
I'm not sure if I can have it alive. But
in Korea, we're quite keen on having very fresh seafood, so that's why we have the fish still alive outside some of the raw fish restaurants and stuff like that. But the bingo was another level because, you were dipping it and it was still alive and you just crunch it because it's small and eat it. I don't know if that's particularly nice for the fish themselves. But the Inje Festival is the famous one for fishing.
It's known to be the biggest, most popular one, and actually our PD name prepared some photos of it. Let's check it out, shall we?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, the festival has been halted for 2 years straight because of the corona, but this is how it looks originally.
Look how
a
many.
lot of people there, right?
It looks like the size of maybe a football pitch if you're not looking at the photo, and there's little holes where you're catching the tiny pingor.
Yeah.
Because I've been to the Mountain Trout Festival, the Sancheona, is it Chukje over in, I think it was Hwacheon, if I'm not mistaken. Those fish are much bigger, and so you're fishing with a hook. But for the little pingor, you're still doing it in these tiny little holes in Inje.
Right.
That's
We're seeing the photo with the kid and the father looking at the hole. And probably they're standing on the Soyang-ho, which is a well-known lake. Very famous in Inje area.
So maybe next year, post-COVID, we hope
please.
it can come back.
Yeah, and this is how it looks.
Wow.
They only live in very clean water. So it's really special to see it in the nature.
Yeah, it's a sign that you can trust it. And this
I
is how
believe
it's served.
this is the raw pingor.
Wow, and it's just waiting for you. I must say, I preferred the deep fried one because that was similar to something we have in the West called white bait. It's just really crunchy. That was good. It's up to you if you want to eat it or not.
Have you tried it?
I have tried the raw. The raw, not so much for me because there's bones still in it and stuff. I know they're little bones, but still, I didn't really like it. But yeah, there are.
And also nearby the festival, usually you see people enjoying the sledding and other winter activities like even the rafting.
Okay.
In Chuncheon areas.
And just pictures in front of a beautiful kind of ice sculpture there, it looks
The trees look really beautiful.
Is that sled bowling? That looks amazing. You're sitting on a tube and then you have to knock over the pins. You are the ball. Even at the Hwacheon Ice Fishing Festival, they had so many things. They even had an ice-like motorized vehicle pulling people along in the sleds, which looked really fun too.
Yeah, in Korea, there are a lot of different kinds of activities, like 눈꽃 축제, 대관령.
Yeah.
Actually, that was the theme that I planned to show you guys for this winter, but it's been halted because of the corona once again.
It's
but
a
please
shame.
have a try and do those activities if you ever come to Korea.
Next year, 2023, fingers crossed. We'll get some of your photos and messages messages. Send them in for fishing or snow-related activities, ice-related activities. Kakao Talk, our username is Daily K. Up next, though, it is Angmyu with Fish in the Water, 물 만난 물고기. That was fish in the water, or 물 만난 물고기, literally meaning a fish that met the water or the water that met the fish. I suppose you could have it each way. Lots of messages coming in. We got Steve saying, catching fish in a pool is like how they do it at the carnivals. The ice fishing takes away most of the guesswork and is ideal for the children. Yeah, you're right. In the UK at fun fairs, you used to have like goldfish catching and things like this. And then you take that home as a pet and put it like in a fish bowl.
Yeah, maybe it's a global thing. I know some of those activities in Japanese festivals.
Oh.
It's very, very famous.
Catching the fish.
As far as I know, yeah.
But I think here in Korea, like no one takes the bingeo home as a pet then, right?
I think so. They just have it and eat it.
Yes, more practical.
Sad.
Or like we said, like you did at Seoul Land, you just put them back, right?
Yeah.
For the next person to catch. That's all right, yeah.
And from Princess Mama Wolf, it looks like a mino that you use for bait.
Ah, I think you're talking about Mino, the K-pop star who likes fishing. I'm assuming using the bingeo as bait for bigger fish. Oh, wow.
Wow. And from Raul, raw? Only salmon, please. Hey, hey. Trout is yummy, but no, so cold there. Ha, 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 ha. I know. I'm not sure if we can have it in raw, though, because they live in the river, as far as I know, right?
We are told that you shouldn't have freshwater fish raw generally, but there are a few, like our producer showed us the photo as well. Bingeo is commonly eaten raw here, and even the sanchana I was talking about earlier, the mountain trout, I have seen that eaten raw, and I tried it myself. I wasn't a fan. It's completely different to like sea or saltwater
fish. Is it sanchana?
Yeah. And so they deep fried it for us as well. Deep fried, anything tastes good, I think. Gwen says, I'm not into fishing, but one time at a carnival, I played this game where you throw a ball in a bowl or cup. And if you get some balls, you get a fish as the prize.
Wow.
I won a few in my lifetime. And one time I won 2 at the same time. Yeah, I think...
Fish as a gift.
Yeah, like it is a bit weird. And I think these days it's not allowed so much because of animal rights and stuff, even for fish.
Kids would love it though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You used to get it in a little plastic bag in the UK, the goldfish.
Yeah, here as well.
But the problem is it might burst on the way home.
I know.
And then bye-bye goldfish. That's not very nice at all, yeah.
And from Hartley, I remember from time in the Dakotas, they used to put little huts on sleds onto the ice so that they could ice fish all day. Crazy.
Oh, a little hut itself on the
Wow.
ice. Here in Korea, I don't think it's that common. Like, there aren't too many people who are going to be doing it inside a tent or a hut on the ice itself, right? It's a much bigger thing I heard in Canada as well, if you're so inclined, I suppose. We also have a few photo posts that have been sent in and videos in one case. Let's get to this from Silver Granny Lynn in North Carolina, who is talking, because you just mentioned from Hartley, right, North Dakota. She said, I got a friend in Fargo, there in North Dakota. Her whole family is big into ice fishing. In fact, it is a state winter activity. And here are some pictures. So they have their festival. That looks way more vast in terms of the space.
Beautiful, though. With the mountains behind.
Oh, and these are the huts that Hartley mentioned.
Oh, we're seeing the huts.
That would be kind of fun. I don't know if you can put like a fire in there because it might melt the ice, but at least you're a little warmer and not in the wind.
Looks like a little cube.
Yeah.
Cute, isn't it?
I think I'd like to do that. Maybe one time if you're wrapped up super warm, right, from the elements and whatnot.
Yeah, and we have a video from Tropic Girl.
And I think some photos as well. You've sent in the whole shebang today, haven't you? I think this is your niece Ellie in this photo, right?
Yeah, my niece Ellie is in New Hampshire at the moment. My brother caught her reaction getting up in the morning and seeing snow for the very first time in her life.
Oh, wow.
And then playing in the snow and even went sledding. She loves the snow and cold so much. She doesn't want to come back home. So sweet, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there are those moments, life-changing moment for kids, right? Seeing something for the very first time. Do you remember?
I can't remember
kids'
snow
first time
for the
seeing
first
the
time.
snow?
Oh, my kids. Yeah, I
Or
remember.
yourself?
Geo, it must have been in... I can't remember, actually. That's so sad, isn't it? As a parent, it might have been Korea, it might have been the UK.
Yeah.
But I remember the reaction every time was like, wow, it's snowing, let's go out and play. We've also got this one from Ing Yin, who sent in some photos here, I believe. Oh, we've got Tropics video, sorry. Oh, is this some sledding?
Wow.
Wow. Oh, wow. It looks really rather large.
Fun. And it's very long, isn't it?
Oh, it's a couple of people like tied together in their tubes.
I've seen one of those in like water parks. Known as a sledding.
You're right, on the water
That
slides.
looks so fun.
But yeah, that looks like a kind of organized sledding area with the
Looks
different
so fun.
lanes and stuff.
Yeah.
You can get that at the ski resorts here as well. We went to Snowy Land kind of place, which was really good. Ingyin from Malaysia has sent in this saying, it's been 10 years since I last saw snow. Here's some beautiful snow in Gangwon-do province. On the beach. Wow.
Wow, that is it in Korea? That looks really exotic, isn't it?
It does, doesn't it? But yeah, I
Oh.
think I recognize that from like the kind of Sokcho area. They have the trees like that. But I've never seen it with snow on the beach. That looks beautiful, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
and the sonamu we're seeing, the pine tree, is very green.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I find it a bit exotic with the white snow.
Yeah, I think it's
That
making it
contradicts the color, isn't it?
making it
Beautiful.
look more green than it
Yeah.
might even be in person. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And then we've also got one from Kevin in New England who sent in this saying, someone in Northern Ontario had the brilliant idea to park a white stretch limousine out on the ice and rent it out to ice fishers. It's not far from the shore, so the space heater and other amenities are powered by an extension cord from the owner's house. And there are 2 holes cut in the floor of the car where you can drop fishing lines through. That's so clever.
Nice.
You
Wow.
just sit in there and fish in a limo.
And you can maybe watch some movies.
Yeah, maybe
Why
do
not?
some
Have
flicks
some
or whatnot.
wine.
Who knows? Kevin, that's brilliant. Thank you for
That looks
bringing
so
our
nice.
attention to that.
Thank
and
you.
Jen, as ever, thanks for going out in the, well, not so cold for that filming
Mm-hmm.
today. We'll see you next week with some strawberries, I believe.
Yes.
Wow, looking forward to that. All right,
Which
have a
is-
wonderful week.
Like we are gonna hopefully say goodbye to the winter soon and hello to spring, isn't it?
Fingers crossed. Fingers
Have a
crossed
great
indeed.
day, everyone.
All right, we've got this taking Jen out from La Boom. It's Kyou Tonghwa Winter Story.